Turn it off. Good.
Is it muted? Is it muted?
Yeah. Good.
Thank you.
Good.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Hope Call. If you haven't announced yourself, please do so, and we'll be starting the call in just a minute.
Hi, Nate. She's like.
Hi, Dawn.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. I'm sorry. My son didn't have it on mute. I thought he did.
Nope, that's okay. We're just listening in.
Oh, I am excited for this call. How are you? Dawn, can you hear me?
Oh, I can. Sorry. My dog's
That's
going
okay.
crazy.
No, I just wanted to make sure. How is everybody doing? Thank you for the welcome, Dawn.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. I'm really, really excited about the call tonight. And I know that we have some fantastic guests. Hang on. I'm just going to take it off speaker. I apologize for that. I'm really excited about the guests that we have tonight because I know that a lot of people struggle staying on challenge long term. And the guests that we have on tonight have not only had incredible results, but they are really pillars of the challenge community in my mind. And we also have a new 100-pound club member to welcome, so I'm excited about that. Welcome to the TeamViHOPE call. Please announce yourself and tell us where you're from, and make sure you mute yourself when you're done.
Hey, Sam Ritter just joined.
Sam, yay! Excellent.
Your talk.
I don't know that I'll be able to talk later, but I'm on the call to listen.
Well, that's fantastic. We'll let your wife speak on your behalf. Is that okay?
That's
fine.
scary.
He's awesome at it.
Well, I think we're going to get started. If you have not put your friends and guests and customers and coworkers, whatever, on the line, make sure you tell them. I'm going to ask that the lines be muted and the call can be recorded, and we'll get that started. Awesome. Well, thank you, everybody, for logging in tonight. As I said, I'm really excited because tonight we're talking about long-term challenge results and long-term challenge goals. We have two couples, four of some of my very favorite people in the world. We have the Ritters and we have the Kirns. And so I'm just going to quickly share a little bit of my story. I'm sorry that I logged in here like a whirlwind. I was actually out sharing my transformation story with a group of women, and I was very privileged to be able to share how this group has helped to transform me. The TeamViHOPE has really helped to give me hope and purpose and help me stay on my challenge. And so it was awesome to be able to share that and give hope to other people. So know that these calls are not only something we do here on the phone, but it impacts lives, I feel, around the world, because we take what we learn and we take what gets instilled in us on these calls, and we're able to pour them into others. And I know that's the vision of the Hope Call, is that we can pour into you, and so that you in turn can pour into others, and we can have a ripple effect sharing hope throughout the world, really, I feel. And so I have lost 145 pounds. My name is Faith Sims. I'm a national director with Visalis, but more so I'm a very proud 100-pound club member. It took me 4 years to hit the 100-pound club, and it was just an amazing family to come into when I did. And on that journey to 100 pounds and now even more, it was just a huge resource of love and support and encouragement. I always share, just about every time I tell my story, how it was another 100-pound club member, Pat Ryan, who became a very close friend really early on before either of us had lost much weight at all. And it was because of somebody like him in my life that I was able to pick up when I fell down and to carry on and to continue. And like I said, it took me 4 years to lose 100 pounds. And in the challenge community, sometimes we see people do 100 pounds way quicker than that. And so for me, it was nice to have a community of people who everyone was doing it at a different pace. Everyone was, doing it, different goals with the same end goal in mind, different styles of challenges, different workouts, everything else. And to be able to see that it was working in a large-scale community and that I wasn't alone. And that's really important for us as TeamViHOPE, is to make sure that you know that you're not alone. And so now I'm a fitness instructor, and I own my own fitness studio, and I am able to help people every day reach for their goals and learn about the challenge and learn how to change their lives and their body and their mindset in order to be able to have hope and keep hope and be able to continue to chase after their goals. So most of you probably have seen I pull trucks, I pull planes, I do all sorts of that kind of crazy stuff, and I honestly attribute all of my success to the challenge. I have exclusively used the challenge kits and everything in them, and I'm excited to share later tonight about some new changes that have come up regarding the kits and some of the products. But in the meantime, I want to introduce a very good friend of mine, Dawn Ritter, and I know that her and Sam, this is an anniversary call for TeamViHOPE, and so I wanted to get the guests back on that were on this call 1 year ago, and because I wanted to talk about people who stay on the challenge long term, and so they have been on the challenge. I'm not sure how long. I'm going to let Dawn share that, but like I said, they are pillars in the challenge community, these couples, because of their consistency and their dedication and their unwavering commitment to change their lives and the lives of people around them. Dawn, are you here?
I certainly am.
Hi.
I got a message.
What's that?
Sam is on the call, but he cannot talk, so
okay.
I get to talk about him, so that's always fun.
Awesome.
Anyway, I'm Dawn Ritter from St. Genevieve, and Sam and I are national directors. We've been with Vi for 3.5 years, and it's been just a journey, like a kind of a roller coaster ride, I guess. We went from the ideal busy couch potatoes to always being on the go, but never really going anywhere, and every place that we went always included food. I was a cake decorator, and that's not good when you're struggling with your weight. We were almost 300 pounds apiece when we started, and we were on this road to self-destruction. We just ate and ate and ate. We used to sit and talk about pizza, and we would discuss how I was, my body hurt, and I was pre-diabetic, and we would discuss what movie was on Netflix. And then we started Vi, and we started talking about 5Ks, and we started talking about bike rides and challenges and boot camps and hiking, and it just totally changed everything. Our first 90-day challenge, we lost 100 pounds together. We made it a challenge between us. So the first time, our first one, Sam lost 51, and I lost 49, and then I think the second one, I beat him. So we did that. And we always used the transformation kit, but we use everything in all the kits because we get it for free. So, we might as well use it all. My current new goal is to lose 15 pounds in 90 days because, honestly, life's been really hard, and I've been knocked down quite a few times in the last year, and I've been stressed, and I've dealt with a lot of things, and I've always struggled with depression, and food has always been my vice, and it's always been my comfort, so I've kind of been baking a lot lately. But now I'm on track again, and it's time to get going. And I haven't been in the gym in a while, so we're going to start that over, so we'll see how that works. Anyway, the best thing about Vi for me is that even though you struggle and you lose motivation in yourself, you always have this group, this amazing family that picks you up and they blow up your phone and they text you and they WhatsApp you and they call you and they, hug you and lift you up and encourage you. And sometimes that's all you really need. Anyway, but they know your struggles and they know your successes and they know your failures. So they've done that journey right along with you, and it's been an incredible one. So anyway, now as proud as I am of what we have accomplished, and, we've done this for a while now, and we've had our ups and downs, but the next couple that's on this call, I have known Lynn since high school, and I was at their very, very first challenge party when they decided to start the challenge. And to watch them transform in front of me has been absolutely incredible. And when I talk about people's accomplishments in Vi, that's the first picture I bring up. So they're absolutely inspiring to me, and I'm so blessed to call them my friends. So Lynn and Mike, are you on the call?
Yes, we're here. Thank you very much, Dawn, for the warm welcome. And you guys inspire us also. It's amazing to be able to go through this journey with somebody that you've known a lifetime. So my name is Lynn Kirn. My husband and I have been on the challenge for a little over 3 years. To date, I've lost 140 pounds with ViSalus. I started off at 358, and ViSalus was our first major change that we made in our health transformation. We look back at pictures now, and it's pretty crazy because we don't even recognize the people that was in those photos. So, and every day we hear more and more compliments and people starting to not recognize us anymore, which is really, really crazy when you're like, no, it's just me. And they're like, what? So that's always a great feeling. ViSalus has changed our life. And one of the ways we have stayed on the path and engaged is, one, we love the shakes. There's just so many different things to do with the shakes that you just don't get bored. The one rule that we never break is we at least have one shake a day. Even on bad days, we have one shake and we try to squeeze in both shakes because your body needs the nutrition. It just makes us feel better. And when we don't have our shakes, we get cranky. So that's one things that our days never complete without at least one shake, 2, sometimes there's 3 shakes. We're always prepared when we go somewhere. We have Vi snacks with us. We have NutriBars. We have NutriCookies. We have Vi Bites. We have shake mix. We have shakers. And we're always prepared. We don't want to get caught out in the amongst of drive-thrus and be hungry. And that's the worst thing you can do for your diet. We stay consistent. We work together as a couple. I meal prep, so my meals are planned out for the week, and it just makes it very, very simple to us to have meals ready. It's quicker to heat up a meal here than to run through a drive-through. I don't have to think about what meals I need to cook because they're all cooked and they're all healthy. So that is my couple tips that has kept me on challenge for the long term. And I will turn it over to my wonderful husband and let him tell his side of the story.
Thanks, Lynn. Can everybody hear me okay? Okay. My name's Mike, and as Lynn said, we started the challenge in November of 2012. So it's been just a little bit over 3 years. I at first thought we were a little bit crazy for trying to start a weight loss program and right in the middle of holiday season. But we still managed to lose 20 pounds, I think, in that first 90 days, even though the holidays were in there. One of the things that's kept me on track is, you got to have a partner. And I couldn't ask for a better partner sitting here beside me at every step of the way doing this. You really need that accountability, and it works out really well because a lot of times when she's down, I'm a little bit more up on the game, and then so I kind of bring her up, and whenever I'm down, she brings me back up. So being able to tag team like that is absolutely huge. So that's one of my biggest tips that I always tell everybody if you're trying to get into a weight loss or fitness goal is to find somebody that'll hold you accountable, and that's going to be there be there for you when you're down, and they're going to cry with you, they're going to celebrate with you, they're going to be everything with you. So tip number 1. And like Lynn said, we always keep ViSalus products in the vehicles and stuff, so we don't have to worry about going through the drive-thrus. That has literally changed our lives. Used to, if we were out, I could guarantee we were going to go through McDonald's or Burger King or something like that. We don't I haven't been through a McDonald's drive-through in I don't know how long, other than maybe to get a bottle of water or something like that, just for something real quick. So yeah, ViSalus literally has changed our lives. I really don't know where we would be at without it. The one thing I forgot to mention is that I've lost 150 pounds in those 3 years. It took me about 2 years to get into the 100-pound club, and I've averaged about 50 pounds a year since we started. So, Lynn and I both use the transformation kit, and being able to earn that for free has really helped us to be able to stay on challenge. It's saved us a ton of money over the past 3 years being able to get it for free. So that's pretty much my story. I think I throw it back to Faith. Is that right?
Thank you, Mike. That's awesome. You had some great tips, and I love you talking about having a partner in this and having somebody to pick you up when you're down and vice versa. So I just had one quick question maybe all three of you could quickly answer, and that is, tell us how you motivate yourself. Okay, for example, Lynn, I know that you struggled through quite a plateau at one point last year, and you were really struggling and really fighting through to get your weight loss to kick up again. So maybe you specifically, Lynn, and I know maybe Dawn and Mike can also attest to that in their own lives. What did you do that kept you connected to the challenge and kept you going, even though maybe the scale wasn't showing you what you wanted? I know that other times other areas of your body are transforming as well. So what did you do to sort of keep you connected to the challenge and keep you focused?
You are correct. I did go through like a 6-month plateau, and I was super, super frustrated. But quitting and going backwards wasn't an option. This has turned into a lifestyle for us, and the way I feel day in and day out is phenomenal. I just feel amazing. The energy I have, the things we are getting to do because of weight loss is huge. So stopping wasn't an option. And again, I was extremely frustrated, but then once things started giving, inches dropped, and then in early December, like 15 pounds fell off. It was like, whoa, that was good. So it's just turning back and going back to our old lifestyle is not an option. So there's only forward motion, and we don't live that life anymore. We enjoy meals out with our friends and family at times, but we treat it as a special treat. Like when I was a kid, we didn't eat out much because of money, so it was a special treat when we got to eat out. That's kind of how we look at it now, and it's amazing how much money that saves not eating out. So that's our special treat when we go out. We want to pick somewhere that has good food options, and it's never fast food because I'm not wasting my calories or my money on that.
Awesome. Mike or Dawn, do you have anything to add to that maybe in your own experience?
I go back to what Mike said earlier.
Go ahead, please. Ladies first.
I go back to what Mike said earlier about the accountability. Having someone that can help you and help motivate you. Whenever I would hit a spot where I just was feeling down or I was, not seeing results, I would gripe to my husband, and I would,
she looks like Christine Albert.
I would get frustrated, and he would push me, and he would remind me how far we had come. And he would remind me that we couldn't go back because all the size 24 clothes I had gotten rid of. So it was, it was fit in what I have, or, we were in trouble. So, you have to have accountability. You have to have somebody to help you. So I would go with that.
100 pounds.
Perfect. I just want to quickly say, somebody on the line isn't muted. I keep hearing something sort of coming in and out. So just check and make sure you're muted, because we don't want anyone to miss these tips. It's really, really critical that everybody gets to hear the information. Michael, back to you real quick.
Real quick, one of the things that we always keep around is we kind of keep a few old pictures laying around the house and on our phones, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, looking at those old pictures as when I was 400 pounds and Lynn was, you know, well over 300 and even more than that, and being able to visually see where you were and where you are today is absolutely amazing, and that's a really good motivator to try to keep you on track and keep pushing forward.
Perfect. Those are some really awesome tips, you guys, and I really appreciate it because, you know, we don't want to paint a picture that this is all sunshine and roses. We know that people are going to struggle, and we know that, you know, inevitably with a large amount of weight loss, sometimes we hit a plateau or we don't see the results that we expect. So I really felt it was important to just sort of hit some of those points and recognize that, you know, yes, we all do struggle. And I know for myself over Christmas and stuff, you know, people indulge. There's food everywhere. And so for me, that was really tricky. And what I love about the challenge is that, you know, I can hit reset and I can pick up and, you know, my shakes are always there ready for me, and I know that they're consistent, and the results that they yield if I use the program correctly is always there. So thank you guys for sharing that with us, and I want to move on and welcome actually our newest 100-pound club member. I'm really, really excited. She's going to share her story with us and let us know a little bit about her and how she found the challenge. And I have Tammy Arrowwood Cox on the line. And Tammy, I really am excited to hear your story. Are you on the line with us tonight?
I am, hon. Thank you.
Hi. Take it away.
Okay. I'll make this quick and brief.
That's okay. You have time.
Thank you. July 4th, 2014, Terry Rouse, paralegal at my hospital at the time, just happened to be on Facebook, and it was his birthday. So I said, "Oh, happy birthday!" And then he challenged me. So I said, he said, "Do you know anybody who has 10 pounds to lose?" Of course I did. So I said, "Yeah, me, right." So the next day I was at DJ Jordan's house, who is amazing. So that's how it really started. But I've been a nurse 22 years, and nurses don't take time to treat themselves. We just don't. I personally myself have been in the medical field since I was 16. I'm single, 2 girls in college, 1 son getting married at age 30 in April. So, I mean, I just didn't take the time. It's 110% for my patients. And I thought, gosh, this is crazy. You know, so it did balloon up. I mean, when I hit the 292 mark, I was like, something's got to give. So it was just, gosh, what do you say? But, you know, they kept saying take breaks. Well, my patients are my passion. So, and then a lot of sort of traumatic stuff happened. So when things happen, you just get where you don't want to eat, and you just like, life is just almost like you're in a daze. So you just go into the motions. So that's where it all started. But I've been in since July 4th, 2014. I'm like, I think someone else said, I believe it was you, hon, that said everybody's body's different. As a nurse, I know that for chemistry. So it took I was losing a lot of inches, but it took DJ to really tweak a lot of my carbs and the macronutrients to get my body to speed up, but yet I was exercising. So I was so excited to hit that 100-pound mark. You just have no idea. But, you know, and I'm one of 9, 7 girls and 2 boys. They're all little. There's now 7 of us left. So it was a lot of, gosh, why don't you just lose weight? You've got to be eating everything. But I wasn't eating anything. So my metabolism was at 0. So they kept saying lose weight. So now they look at it, a couple of my sisters are naysayers. As you saw that video, I said, well, you're wrong. Naysayers are wrong. But they have their opinion. So now they truly see that it does work. And I'm a firm believer that I will sign as many people up as I can, and I'm doing that now. But it has been a prayer answered. Sorry, I cry. Y'all excuse me, I'm a
That's
crier.
Okay.
But no, it truly has been just life-saving, absolutely life-saving. I'm really, truly thankful. And I can't wait till April, because I have another goal is to get another 50 off, and I did my Vi commit. So if I don't do the 50, then I have to cut my hair off, and turn it into Locks of Love. So I definitely don't want to lose my hair, although Locks of Love is a great cancer Terry. So I have to do that 50 pounds by April over the next 90 days. So it's been amazing. My family is great. And people who aren't in it, they don't understand it because they don't see that we build each other up. And it's a Vi family. So it's so totally different that people, if they would just come and listen and be in it, they would see it's a totally different ballgame than what they're thinking of. Oh, it's just money. It's just a money maker. It's not just a money maker. It's a lifesaver. You know, and being a nurse, it goes hand in hand. So I'm just so excited, and thank y'all for bringing me into the group, and I promise I won't cry every time. But it's happy tears. It's definitely not sad tears. It's just, you know, I needed that prayer, and Terry answered the prayer, and I've got a great team, and, you know, I love ViSalus. I will never not do ViSalus again the rest of my life.
Well, thank you, Tammy. It's such an awesome story, and you know it's often common that most of us are in tears on these calls, so don't feel bad. we listen to each other and we cry and we get excited and we know how hard it is to get there, and we know how much work it takes, how much effort, how much commitment, and we also know typically the state that somebody finds us in when they introduce the challenge to us. I know for me, when I shared tonight with these group of ladies, that I was just in such a painful and hopeless place before the challenge. Yeah. And I had literally tried everything. And I know there's going to be a lot of people on this line who, you know, you try something for a week or a month or a couple months and it does, you know, then you try something else, and then you try something else, and then you try something else. It's really important to understand that consistency is something that is going to yield you the best results, because your body's going to go through some chemical changes as you lose weight. You know, you often need to change how much you're eating as you lose weight. Sometimes people don't do that. So, you know, you lose 50 pounds, suddenly your body needs less food, or your body needs a different mix of nutrients and macronutrients. And you mentioned that, Tammy, that you had somebody to help you sort of go through that and set up your macronutrients. And we have a lot of great Vi experts in the community, and I wanted to reach out to people and explain to them, if you're struggling, if you're doing your kits the way that they're designed and you're struggling and you know, you're not getting the results that you expect, you know, reach out to us, and we would love to connect you. We have trainers in the Vi community. We have nutritionists in the Vi community. You know, we don't want to replace your doctor. Certainly go to your doctor, you know, get some stuff checked out, explain to him what you're doing and how you're struggling to lose weight. We don't want to replace your doctor, but we do have people in the Vi community. You know, like Tammy said, she's a nurse, so, you know, she has a good medical background as well. Sometimes we can answer some of those simple questions or get the Vi experts. I am not an expert. I don't claim to be an expert, and I don't like to present myself to someone as an expert, but we do have a wide variety. We probably have every profession in the Vi community. So, you know, we can connect you with somebody to sort of help maybe figure out some of the things that you need to tweak and you need to change and you need to shift. And ViSalus also has a lot of incredible tools. You know, one thing I just wanted to go over really quick with everybody, we like to keep this a customer-based call, and I know that ViSalus just launched with the world's largest resolution rally. You heard everybody talk about the Vi Commit, and I want to encourage you, if you haven't done it, to make a stand and make a public stand and make a Vi Commit post and decide what you're going to do over the next 90 days to transform your health and to transform your life, because you can help feed children with your 90-day commitment, and you can also get free product if you know, we can explain to you all of those rules and all of the steps that you need to take. You can win prizes, so that's pretty awesome too, like some really sweet prizes. And also, I think one of the things I'm most excited about, even just from a customer perspective, is that now that you can create custom kits. So I love that because I like to use every product that Vi offers, and so I'm always adding on to the kit that I currently have. And now I can just pick and choose all different items to make up my own personalized kit that works best for me, and you can do that as well. And the more you spend, the more you save, and you can save up to 15% depending on how much your kit costs. And you can also earn free shipping as well. That's in the new, I believe it's 2016.vi.com. You can look that up and see all the customer things. And also they have a new Super Shake that's pretty amazing. It has some different nutrients than what's in the Vi Shake that we currently have. It is just a different mix of ingredients for somebody who has a higher nutrient requirement, and it's also suitable for vegans or people that have an issue with soy or sucralose. So if you want to look that up as well, that's our super shake. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty awesome, and I'm really excited to hear your story, because that's what's that's what our goal is, and that's what the future is that we are here to help create stories and help generate hope in your life. And if you have a question, if you want to hear something on a call, if you want to have a topic discussed, reach out to us on the TeamViHOPE page. We have a YouTube channel where you can listen to every single call that we've had in the past year. It's an amazing resource. And we also have an Instagram page, and we also have the Facebook pages and the groups that you can connect with as well. So make sure that you connect with us there. Next week, we're really excited. We're going to be talking about people who have really, really busy lifestyles, people who travel a lot, and how they manage to stay on their challenge and see success. So make sure you tune into that, because I know everybody's got a really busy lifestyle. And with that being said, I want to tell you how honored we are that you chose to spend your last half hour with us. I hope that you've been enriched. I hope that you have got some insight, and I certainly hope that you've had a little bit more hope ignited in your life. And we love you, and we can't wait to hear your story. That's a wrap. Have a great night.
Thank you. Bye-bye, y'all.
Great job, Tammy. Woohoo!